You are welcome. Welcome to Albert. You are welcome to the Turning Point. You are very welcome. Good evening to everyone. I greet you wherever you are. I don't know the time you are, wherever you are. I want to say you are welcome, welcome, welcome till today at the Turning Point. It is going to be great. It is going to be great. I'm trying to find myself as usual. I'm trying to see where I am. You are welcome in the name of the Lord. You are welcome. I greet you. How are you? Hope you have you've been enjoying yourself. Yes, I'm trying to make sure that you can see me. Let me know if you can see me. Yes, thank you, Shola Koya. Thank you very much for joining. Yes, I want to be sure that you can see me. I want to be able to share on the Facebook as well. I want to be sure that you can see me. Good evening. You are welcome to At the Turning Point with my very self. Yes, thank you. Welcome. Please help me to share. You are welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to invite as many people as possible as well. Yes, you are welcome to today. Today is the 18th of September, the year 2020. I greet you, and I know you're going to enjoy today. So I'm trying to help me to share. I'm trying to share on my story. I'm trying to share to let people know that we're on. Help me to share, help me to invite people, let them know that we're on right now. Help me to share. Yes, it is going to be great. It is going to be wonderful tonight. The topic we are treating tonight is a wonderful topic. It's a very hot topic. You are welcome. You are welcome, Tina. You are welcome very much, Lucia. You are welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Help me to share. Let people know that we're on. I'm trying to do a quick share as well because a lot of people will say that, you know what, Esther, we didn't see you. We look for you on the Facebook. We can't see you. You know, some people don't get the notification. So I don't want to deny anyone. So I'm just doing a quick share. Yes, you are very welcome. Hope you had a lovely week. Hope your week has been fantabulous. Your week has been great. Wow, it's a wonderful week. Wow. You know what? I promise myself, my name is Esther. If you are joining for the first time, welcome to At the Turning Point. The Turning Point is set to raise the standard of living among us, to raise the standard. I don't know the situation that you are or anything that you're looking out for, you cannot get it. We have connection with different organizations. If you let us know, then we will navigate you. Just inbox, just DM, say something. Don't be alone. You can get help. Don't feel as if you can't get help. Just get in touch with us one way or the other, and we can promise that we're going to fix you. If we cannot help, obviously we're going to ask, connect you to the people that will be able to help you. It doesn't matter where you are in the whole world. I can assure you that we will be able to help you. Don't be alone. Support is out there for you. If you need any help, let us know. If you need help with food, with every essential, needs for living. If you need help, just DM, let us know. That is why we have this program. This is At the Turning Point, and you are very welcome. Please Help me to share, my lovely people. Help me to share. Let people know that we're on. Please help me to share. If you have a group, you can host a party on your Facebook as well. I welcome people on Instagram. I hope you can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me on Instagram. Let me know on Facebook. Let me know if you can hear me. I want to see your comment, please. If you can hear me, let me know. Let me know if you can hear me. Yes, you are welcome. Tony Banjo, Augustina, thank you. Yes, Christy, thank you. Adelaide, thank you for joining. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Today, current issue, moving on. Yes, current issue that is going on that I've been able to pick that I would love to share with you is how the inequality has affected every individual. You know, this is one of the odd news that is going on right now. I don't know how it has impacted on you. I don't know, when we talk about inequality as a result of whatever that has happened in our planet, there has been a lot of shifts. A lot of people have experienced. I was reading a research today that says that in America, the women are much more, affected than any other group in the society by the reason of what has happened. I don't know how it has impacted you. I don't know whether the inequalities that is on increase has, have affected you, your work, maybe what you do, your business. But I want you to be very, very alert and be conversant about it. Don't lose hope. Don't give up. Please help me to share, people on Facebook, on Instagram. Yes, please help me to share. Let people know that we're here. Please help me to share. When you share, help me to put done on it. Help me to share. We are on YouTube as well. You can go on Dr. Esther Akinwusi on YouTube. Please do subscribe. Some people said they cannot see us when we come on. If you go and like our page on Facebook, if you like it, it sends you that reminder. If you join our group as well, we send the invite out. If you join the group, then you receive the invite as we come. Yes, so let me know how the inequality has affected you, maybe your business. Don't be ignorant of it. Do not say that it does not exist, because it's what is all cake now. Good afternoon, Mommy Christine. Thank you very much for helping. Please help me to share. Let me know how it has impacted you. Let me know, what is happening from your end. Maybe you've experienced the inequality, maybe because they said the BAME is this and that. Some people are saying don't get the vaccination, they're just targeting the BAME group, or they are not targeting that. I don't know how it has affected you. Let me know from your area. But I want us to be alert. That's why I'm bringing on, so that we are aware of the activities that is going on that has way, indirectly or directly, impacting upon our life. Moving on quickly. Yes, our topic today is, I want you to be positive about this topic. Please be positive about this topic. It's hot topic. Be positive about it. Don't be too defensive about it. Be real, because we want to keep it real and we keep it straight. Are you a betrayer? Are you a betrayer? Well, my topic is you are a betrayer. So I want somebody to answer me, because I promise some people that don't answer me yet. Wait till we get on this topic. What do we mean when we said someone is a betrayer? Why are we bringing out this topic? Because it's part of what impacts on us. Whether you are white or black, short, old, big, young, it affects us. It actually have impact on our daily living. It is only those who are not living that will say that they've not been affected in one way or the other. And tonight, I want you to follow me as we go on a roller coaster to discover what are the signs of a betrayer. What do you need to look out for? What are the alarm, to give you that warning that this person, or in this relationship that you're in, not necessarily marriage, that there is a betrayer there. How can you smell a betrayer? What are the risks for you to know that, yes, you are among or you are close to a betrayer? How can you watch your back if you don't have your eyes, at your back. So we don't need to be judgmental. We don't need to say that when I was going through this, I look at myself, I said, am I a betrayer? Because this is what will lead us to, are you making your life count? Considering all what has gone around us now, what is going on around us now, you will know, and you should be able to tell that, am I making my life count now? Where is everybody tonight? Please help me to share, help me to invite people, let them know that we're on right now. Please, I want us to contribute, I want us to participate, I want us to be part of it, and I guarantee you that you're going to learn something, because it's informative, educative, it's interactive, it is wonderful. You're going to learn. It's going to be a turning point one way or the other in our life. There is a lesson of betrayal that I want us to share tonight. I want us to discuss it. I don't know whether you have been betrayed before, or you have been called a betrayer. Please, if you can just tell me a good example of what you categorize as being a betrayer. What is your own definition of being a betrayer? What can you say? Can you give it another name? Is there any other word that we can use for a betrayer? Why is it important? Because it impacts on our life. And one way or the other, we need to be aware, and we need to be very alert, and so therefore we can make our life count. There should be a turning point in our life. Maybe we don't know. Consciously, unconsciously, we might be a betrayer, or we might be relating with a betrayer. Then we'll be able to put them through, not to hate them, but to iron out the important thing. Please, can somebody help me? What is your own definition of betrayer? When we say betrayer, our world that we live now is changing by our actions, not by our opinion. So what we want to look at today again is, how do you undo a betrayer? I've not seen anyone chatting with me tonight. What is your own definition? Thank you. Yeah, Evangelist Bola Wusu, thank you. Adedokun, yes, thank you for joining. Please help me to share. I'm not seeing us tonight. Help me to share. Let people know that we are here. Let people know that we are on. Yes. So what is your own definition of a betrayer? When you hear that word betrayer, what does it mean to you? Life is not always a straight road. Sometimes you have to fight to prove yourself again and again. So when you are dealing with a betrayer, how do you handle it? How do you know the sign of a betrayer? What is your own definition of a betrayer tonight? Betrayer, how do you see a betrayer? What are the views? I'm waiting for someone to help me. I cannot see us. Where is everybody tonight? I cannot see. What is your own definition of a betrayer? What is your own definition? What is your own definition of a betrayer? This is a turning point, and I want us to be influenced by this. Betrayal means to act an act of deliberate disloyalty. An act of deliberate disloyalty. That is one of my definitions tonight. I don't know what your own definition is. Lack of trust. When we talk about betrayal, what we are actually talking about is trust. It could be in any relationship, it could be in any aspect of our lives. But I want us to give the definition. Have you had that experience before? Have you had the experience of a betrayer? Yeah, Adele Omulana, thank you very much for joining. Have you had the experience of a betrayer before? What is the definition to you, depending on your own experience? What are the signs that you know that we need to look out for, like our bell or alarm, to let us know that yes, thank you for joining. Please help me to share, help me to throw party, let people know that we are on. Yes, what is your own definition? I said one of my definition is an act of deliberate disloyalty. For example, you keep a secret in somebody's hand. It could be your sister, it could be anybody, and that person told others about your secrets. Betrayal is when someone you trust lies to you, cheats on you, abuse you or hurt you by putting their own interest for somebody is helping us, like when someone is not loyal to you. Thank you very much, Lucia, for that. Thank you. Yes, please help me. What is the definition of betrayal? What do you know betrayal is? When someone lies to you that you trust, mark that word, that you trust, lie to you. I don't want it to be like a lecture tonight. I want it to be an interactive one. Betrayal is more than a loss of trust. It is loss of self. So why are we talking about betrayal today? Betrayal occurs when we take advantage of trust and confidence of others. When we take advantage of trust and confidence of others. Unexpected heartbreak, get deceived by one you care for. Betrayal is more than just saying that, oh, you hurt me. And how can we develop this? Why do we have to guide against this? Because it can come from our attitude. Yes, abuse the trust you have in someone. Thank you very much, Adele, for that definition. You are very right. Yes, you abuse it. So it's an act of abusing a trust. Remember, the whole topic today is boiled down on trust, and we must take it serious. Yes, thank you for blowing that love. Please help me to share more, let people know that we're on. So could it be an attitude? Could it be a behavior? Could it be art of thinking, how we think? Could it be as a result of jealousy? Could it be be influenced by something? What could have influenced people that you think they are betrayal? Is it, I want us to just say what you think is engineering it. When a man or woman cheated on his or her spouse, okay, yes, that can be another definition as well. So the key word there, thank you, Adele, for that. Thank you for that contribution. The key word there is what? Cheating. And that is another word for betrayal. Betrayal is when someone you trust keep secret away from you. Thank you very much to him for that. Yeah, you trust them. The key word tonight is trust. And if you want to look for another definition, another word to confirm, yeah, somebody said it could be out of jealousy. That's true. People do betray us. Yeah, violence of a person, trust, thank you, Mommy Christine, or confidence of a moral standard. Okay, wow, that definition is deep. When someone can't undo your success. Wow. That one is serious. So that can trigger someone to betray you. That will give us an idea of the signs that we need to look for. Violation of confidence. Wow, that one is serious. It can be habit or individual. Okay, so it can be triggered by habit. So let's ask this question. Please let us be honest with our view, because our answer should make someone to make a decision for a turning point. We should be able to turn things around by the reason of what we're sharing tonight. Please do take care to read other people's contribution as well, because it goes a long way. So when you violate someone's confidence, that's it. Wow, I'm shaking. With all this definition, can you say to yourself, I'm a betrayer or I'm not? You need to ask yourself, you need to look at this definition and see it as a mirror. Why are we doing turning point? Because it impacts upon our lives. Either we like it or not, either you are a Christian or not a Christian, either you are a black or white, young or old, married or married, maybe you are female or male. We do experience this on a daily basis. Then who are the victim? Who can be the victim of a betrayer? Who can be the victim? Friends, family member, somebody has mentioned spouse, co-workers, children, parents, you can name it. The list goes on and on. So what do you think about this, about the whole thing? You see, the reason why we get disappointed, let me tell you, the reason why we are discussing this today is that a lot of people have died in the hand. They became victim and they died in the process. It can lead to death. It can lead to emotional breakdown. It can lead to depression. Yes, thank you. Welcome, Frayola. Betrayal is violence of trust. Okay, so why are we talking about it? What can depression lead to? Have you ever experienced it before? Everyone, that's true. Yeah, Tosin, everyone. Yes, Kofo, thank you for joining. Everyone, that's it. So, okay, so everyone, there's no need to say that brother or sister, anyone and everyone could be a victim. So that's why I said it impacts on our life and we need to look at it so we can do and make a turning point tonight. And I believe that we are going to see beyond. Spouse, yes, friend, family, yeah, that's true. So the reason why we take this for granted is because we think that everybody should think right. We always think, and we have this at the back of our mind, if you will agree with me, that people should understand the concept of life. No, not everybody will do that. That's why you need to be mindful of the kind of group you're keeping, your carcass, your sphere of influence, where you put your egg, where you communicate, where you connect yourself with, because not everybody understand the concept of life. People do betray without thinking. They break that trust, they violate the confidence, they cheat, they lie, and it happens. And look at it. If there's anyone here that peradventure unconsciously you've been going through this, then this is our turning point now. Do you think that the world that we live on is fair? It's not fair. That's why we have betrayal, and you need to be mindful of this. Causes, jealousies, greed. Yes, that's it. Power, fear of the unknown. Oh, thank you very much for that contribution. So I want us to move on quickly. That it is very important because it leads to destruction of life, serious error, corruption. It leads to wicked society. You can imagine if this one is betrayed, because it leads to people wanting to take vengeance. And you see people are embittered, full of bitterness, grief. They are, grievance. It causes so much disruption in our society, and we need to look out for it. It costs so much. Yahoo Baba, thank you very much for joining. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. So how do you identify betrayal? Please, can somebody just help me? We need to get on tonight. Let's move on. Let's rush. Let's run quick. Yes, how can we identify? What are the signs to identify a betrayer? Is there any characteristics to them? Who could a betrayer be? Who could a betrayer be? This is someone that is living somewhere far to you. Does it really matter their location, the boundary? Does it really matter how close or how far they are to you? Can you give us idea of the sign, how to identify a betrayer? How do you identify a betrayer? Is it people that you are close with? Yes, I need help. I need somebody to help me tonight. Thank you. Help me to share. Let people know we're on. Yes, I quickly put it down here that the closest person to you often are the betrayer. The closest person to you are the betrayer. I'm telling you, because I'm saying that, how do you identify? So those are the first things. Don't go and look at someone that you have not seen for 10 years, that they don't even know how you are doing for 100 years. The very one that comes into the room with you. Yes, you need to look at it. Even in religion, they talk about Judas, yes, with Jesus, and we see a lot. If you see any president that have been assassinated, go and check how they got him. Betrayal. They are the closest, and you need to be watchful. So how will you identify that this person could be a betrayer? I'm not saying that you should panic around people, but you need to be conscious of this because it impacts on us. Thank you, Oluyemi, for joining. I need your help. I need somebody to put something down. Yes, because when one is a betrayer, it doesn't make one's life count. What are the signs? Models that predict betrayal are usually the silent, sneaky person. They are people that often manipulate you or your business or whatever you are set to do. Watch out for manipulators. The people with irrational behavior. Today they are nice, tomorrow they are not nice. You don't even know where they stand. You need to be watchful. Let me tell you, at that particular moment that they're close to you, doesn't mean that they will betray you. But by the reason of their attitude, and we've mentioned what could trigger it, maybe what you are sharing with them, maybe your success, maybe what you think that is not even relevant to you is relevant to them. They wish they are the one in the position. And so therefore, sudden expression of positive sentiment, people with strange sentiment, usually, they are the one that you are vulnerable in their hand. They are always dishonest. Yes, you need to check as well. If people tells white lies a lot, if you are able to catch out someone, because what brought about this topic, somebody, a man sent me a question and said that, okay, how will he do with this? Please help me, as we normally do, to encourage this man. He had a business with his brother and his friend, and the business has been going on well. But apparently about 13 months ago, he said something happened and the business went down. He didn't know what happened, but every one of them kind of like cried. They were down. They lost a lot of money. Apparently, he put in like 40% into the business. But just of recent, he discovered that his own blood brother and his friend connived with other. They siphon and rechannel all the fund in the business they did together. They siphoned it to another business. He did not know anything about it. They betrayed him. At the moment, this guy is in mental home. He's depressed. The depression that have gone into his head. He could not believe that his own blood brother could have done that. Well, he said to me, what should I do? I said, well, you cannot kill yourself. What do you advise somebody to do in that case? Do you think he should go through the law pursuit? Do you think he should just let go and start a new life and begin again, that he has learned his lesson? What will you advise someone? Yes, Praying Child said, to a certain extent, we are all a betrayer. Wow. You see, that's what I discovered. Thank you, Praying Child, for saying that. For some strange reason, I said to myself, Esther, are you a betrayer? Are you a betrayer? I told any, we need a turning point tonight. By the way, I'm working on my weight. The other time we did change, I'm working on it. I'm starting a gym. It's been very difficult, but I am going to make that change because it was my turning point then. And tonight is my turning point as well. I decide, in as much as somebody said that to some extent, do you agree with that? That we are all a betrayer. Do you agree with that? Because to me, I would say that we do have some honest people, that they will not break your trust. Is it true that every one of us tell a lie, or when you turn your back to someone that you said that you trust, do you talk down of them? Do you run them down? Do you plan against them? Linda said they are very jealous, lie, keep secrets, and they can't be trusted. Wow. Somebody is laughing. So do you agree that everybody, to an extent, actually, please help me to share, everyone. We're on YouTube as well. Help me to subscribe. You see Dr. Esther when you go on YouTube. Yes, it's at the turning point. The signs that you will know people around you, if they are a betrayer, if your partner has become super protective of their phone, it may be an early warning sign of cheating. And we said cheating is part of being, being a betrayer. That can lead to a betrayer. If your partner has something to hide and start to add more password and boundaries surrounding their phones, computer. They almost use chain to lock their computer. Betrayal. It is not from me. We are talking about at the turning point. Today, I want us to change. Can you leave your phone or your computer? It has destroyed a lot of relationship, not only marriage, relationship, friendship, because we kept so much secret in our phone, in our computer, that we cannot, can lead to some, breaking trust with others. So people cannot willingly leave their phone. You see, what do you want to see from my phone? Bring my phone, bring my phone. And it amazes me. Expose one country group of a person to danger by treachery, giving information to an enemy. Yeah, that's true, because it happened as well in the country. So if you see some people that are 100% polite, you can still keep your privacy, leaving your phone, but at the same time, holding your phone could be a sign, and you should watch out for people around you. Watch out, watch out. If they cannot even let go of anything, they can't even leave you in their house to go for a minute. I'm sorry, I don't know whether I'm talking right. Please, I need somebody to contribute. Not everyone is a betrayer. Okay, Linda said not everyone. Why? Christy said, wow. That Folaju said the man should let go of her business because his brother and the other friend can damage or even kill him. That's true. I said, that's true. I agree with you, sir. I said for that man, that scenario, it's only that the Folaju that actually answered me, because I said to the man, I think you should start a new beginning, because going through the lawsuit, they've ripped him of anything and everything that he could have used in terms of money to pursue any legal action. So he's left with nothing. He was actually stripped of. So the advice tonight is that you can even be killed, because, like I said, when it comes to betrayal, it can lead to death. I don't believe that we are all betrayal, but I think each one of us might have betrayed someone knowingly or unknowingly at a different time in our life. That is the turning point. Thank you, Fayola, for that. Yes, it should start again. Yes, that's why I agree. Yahoo Baba, thank you, ma. Yes, I will advise him to run for his life. Wow. If such people have their way, they could kill him. Wow, 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 wow. So this is the lesson that we're learning today. We need to be able to identify the sign of a betrayer, and to be able to identify one, you need to be sensitive. You need to have the sense of security around about you. If somebody shifts in balance, they are unpredictable with positive or negative sentiments. Be careful. Body language as well, you can use it to detect if somebody would betray you. Some people have this kind of mind that their instinct that kick in. For people that are Christian, if they pray, the betrayer is being revealed before the betrayer damage them. That is the lesson we are learning now. So it's not everybody that is a betrayer, but one way or the other, we might have betrayed someone, knowing or unknowingly. So tonight is our turning point. Okay, betrayer is overcompensating for his forthcoming actions. So you need to be careful. You need to be careful about this. I have another scenario quickly. Yes, my point exactly. Yes, that's true. Yes. So we need to be careful about our relationship in business, with friends, in the family, because betrayal could come from anybody, everybody. How do we live this life? How do we make our life count? By being mindful not to betray the trust of others. This is the turning point. You agree? Yes. But some are used to doing it without remorse. Wow. That's why we need to be careful. Some people do. Sometimes it might not be intentional. It's true. That's why we're saying that it's not intentional, but it hurts, it kills, it demoralizes, it damages, it causes error. It's kind of like change someone's, life projection, and we really need to be mindful of this. It's everyday thing. You see it at work, you see it even, dealing. People in business can even tell me more about this topic. It is very, very important. Please help me to share. Moving on, I have the second scenario. I really want you to help me with this lady. Like, that I'm a counselor. I'm involved with her in the area of counseling. A woman that was diagnosed with sickness. I don't want to mention the sickness. She said, please don't mention the sickness. In about a year and a half ago. And that has made her, the diagnosis has made her to be inactive when it comes to sex. She's not able to do normal sex with a partner. But lately found out that her so-called bestie, that is her best friend, has introduced a partner to another friend for affairs. So now she said she's in a big problem. What can she do? She cannot satisfy the partner because of her illness sexually. As a result of that, our best friend has been looking after her, very close to her. Remember what I told you, that the sign you look for. So looking after her, they might be honest, they might be good at a point, but something do triggers. So when you see changes, when you see irrational behavior, when you see the kind of people wanting to drive in more information from you unnecessarily, they are trying to, watch out. I'm not saying they are betrayal, but the element of betrayal is somewhere. Let me tell you, there's always a loophole for betrayal to come in. There's always a loophole if we are not on guard enough. And tonight is our turning point. We need to do that. Observe and acknowledge what happened. Healing starts with awareness. If not, it will destroy you mentally and physically. And that's what I'm saying. I've seen people, that's what I'm saying. The scenario of the first guy is actually receiving treatment now. He's on antidepressant. He's gone cuckoo because of business. And I said, you just need to pack yourself together. You've just been a victim. It's day robbery. It's robbery of emotion, psychological, physical. Every part of that person's body has been taken away by the betrayer. So in the case of this woman that trusted her best friend, but she could not perform the sexual activities with her partner because of her diagnosis, and now she is in trouble. Why? Because her best friend introduced her partner to another friend that they are now having affairs. What do you think she should do? If we keep on thinking about situation, then it will only build up anger. Wow. So we should not think about that situation. We should just let go of it and you move on with it. Please help me to share. Mary is on. Thank you very much, Mom Christine, for that. Yeah, thank you, Adele. Thank you for that very valid contribution. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. So please help me with this lady. Normally this is what we do. We help. People have been coming back with a lot of appreciation to say that they've been blessed by people's contribution. Yes. So I know somebody said to me, Esther, are you turning due to husband and wife? Because it has to do with relationship. It impacts on our life. It has to do with relationship and impacts on our life. So definitely it affects us. Please help me to share, people. Help me to share. Let people know that we're here. So this lady, do you think she should just let go because she can't even satisfy her husband anyway? Or do you think the friend should have at least let her know that the husband is pushing to go out with another friend? What do you think? This is the act of betrayal. She was betrayed by her friend and her partner because of her ill health. She's ill. She cannot even help the husband. She should confront her friend and husband. Yeah, she's been very tearful. So if she confront them, what will happen? Yes, Mom Christine said, well, it can lead to serious anger and it can be more destructive. So I don't know what she should do. Do you think she should just let her friend know about it and they should stop that relationship, even though she was not able to satisfy. This is where I have the complication. She was not able to satisfy the man. What do you want the man to do? That one is not a friend. That one is not a friend. She should confront her. Wow, we are talking about Christian couples. To be honest, I don't think they are Christian, to be honest, because you see this program, when we let it off, it wasn't for Christian or Christian. The topic that we discuss is impacting on anyone, regardless of our religion, age, color, ethnicity, background, country, whatever whatever we discuss here impacts on anyone. Doesn't matter what our religion is. But in this case, what should they do? What should this woman do? She needs to be careful. I believe she needs to move on, because she can't offer the man what the man needs. I believe maybe she needs to move on. I don't know whether I'm right. I need someone to help me. That is unfriendly friend. Wow, that is unfriendly friend. But we are talking about betrayal. People that we've made the definition of betrayal, people that are disloyal. At a stage, they might be very close, they might be honest, but something do trigger them at times to to violate the confidence that you have together and destroy that relationship. In most cases, betrayal relationship, when it's damaged, in 80% is irreparable. You can't repair it. It can be so detrimental, and we need to be careful. Don't waste your pain. Have you been betrayed? Have you been betrayed? You are in pain. You are disappointed. Don't go down with the betrayer. You need to stand tall. You need to get yourself together. Tonight is your turning point. No need to confront the husband or friend. That will lead nowhere. She should just move on and hold her peace. Wow, that is Toyin. Okay, yeah, I agree with that. I think she should let friend knows what she has done. Okay, I think she should move on and seek help. Kofo, thank you, Mom Christine. Yes, what I am thinking, the way I spoke with her, I don't think she can handle if she has to confront them, because she sees that because she's not well. She should flee. This could lead to her death if care is not taken. That's true, because she's so depressed. The more you confront your friend, that can lead to her death. That's true. That's true. Because I see that because of her health condition, she cannot undo the confrontation at the moment. Maybe they can seek help. How can someone that needs help, they cannot help it? From what we've discussed tonight, maybe you have been betrayed, you are down. I want to encourage you, don't waste the pain. Make it count. In any way that you have been betrayed, make your life count. Get up, because aftermath of today, you will still come across it. It's part of life. I will see it day in, day out. But how do you undo it? Don't go down the drain with it. That's why people have been suggesting move on with your life. If you discover it, there is a lot of betrayal issue that went undiscovered, that you didn't even know that it was that person that did it, but you realize that something went wrong. You didn't die there. You need to get up. But the more you are aware of it, the more you are not ignorant of the signs to look out for, the lesser the risk will be. Yeah, betrayal robs us of sense of security. That's true. That's true. Yes, that's true, ma. Yes, Mommy Christiana. She is going through a lot. She doesn't need this kind of people around her. That's true. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, thank you, Adele, for that. Thank you. Yeah, Mommy Christiana. The final step is overcoming the pain of betrayal, is that of forgiveness. Wow. You just need to forgive and let go. I think that's what we're trying to say to this woman today. I know she will see this discussion tonight. Yes, the more you confront, yeah, that's true. You have to forgive to overcome the pain. That's true. Yes. So we have come to that moment now, that don't waste the pain that the betrayer as placed maybe on your business or your journey or your destiny or your home, what do? Do you scatter your home because you've been betrayed by your partner? Do you scatter your home? This is a real talk. Don't scatter your home because you discover somebody is cheating on you or lying against you. You know yourself. Rise up and make your life count. How do you make your life count? How do you make your life count? You need to look into what you are able to do. You don't retaliate. You need to forgive, because there's no point trying to get vengeance. It doesn't work. It's not the solution. Vengeance is not the solution. In any interpersonal relationship where two or more parties find themselves sharing secrets, confidence, and trusting each other, a certain level of mutual respect and trust is there, then that is where you should find yourself. You must always know that when you have someone, you can sleep without having to wake up to see whether you are still alive or not, whether you have been kidnapped. A lot of people have been kidnapped in African country by their own very trusted friend. I tell you, this issue of betrayal is a deep one. Make your life count by looking for what brings you joy. That's true. That's true. That's true. That is Evangelist Bola. Thank you very much. How do you make your life count? How do we make our life count? In this case, we need to start running now and round up. Yes, so the betrayal lesson is that we must be careful. We must be on a lookout. We must not over trust human being. And that is the key tonight and is the turning point. Because when you have too much high expectation of trust in people, when there is issue of disloyalty, it breaks one down. And it's everyone thinks differently, everyone process the emotion differently, and some people might not be able to get up. Like I sat here and I'm telling you, get up, get yourself up. Some people never rise again. It led to their death. And tonight, I want you to know that you don't overtrust. You don't overtrust. I don't know whether I'm talking in marriage as well. I don't know, but you should be able to gather all the information together and don't put too much eye standard when it comes to trust. You leave room. You leave room for when there will be issue, so that you will not go down. You leave room, leave space, give allowance. Don't overtrust to the extent that if that person had to betray you, you will not die for it. It is very important. Moving on, finally, we must make our life count. We must make a new commitment. We must start, get with ourselves, we must be honest with ourselves. We must be able to look into ourselves. We must become a voice of success. We must make sure that we leave a print of honesty and trustworthy in people that we relate with, so that whatever you sow is what you get. It's law of karma at times. Whatever you sow, you get. Life is more important. So when there is life, you can still start all over again. That is Mommy Abby. Thank you very much. Yes, Topper is watching. Linda, we need to put our trust in God and don't trust too much. Very, very important. We cannot overemphasize that the woman and the man are betrayed by their own spouse with lies and secrets. Yes, Linda said that. Yeah, lies and secrets is just too much. So seek help if you need to. Seek help. It is very, very important. Make sure you have your check MOT point of any relationship that you are in. Have a check point to make sure that you are able to identify the sign of a betrayer. Like I said, they can be the closest. At any point, anyone can turn to a betrayer. I want you to know tonight, at the turning point, don't be among. And if you see anyone, be honest with them, encourage them not to do it. It is very, very important, because it can kill and it impacts on our life every day. Even if you've not been, betrayed before, you might know somebody that been through it. So tonight, I want to say to you that Please hold on and don't overtrust, because it can leave room for offenses. Yeah, that is the English. Thank you. Thank you very much, Sister Mommy Christine. Yes, leave room for offenses, so that when there is issue of betrayal, you are not going that way. You might be hurt, but not too much. Let me tell you the truth. After today, you are much aware of the sign to look out for. You might be able to pick one or two people that possibly could betray you, but that doesn't mean you'll be running away from everyone. You need people to relate with, you need people to connect with, but you can easily define your boundary, your jurisdiction. You can look after your relationship to the extent that you make it very healthy, in a way, by the reason of this awareness, in a way where you will not be vulnerable to a betrayer. You need to keep yourself together. We're quickly moving on to our question because of our time. Thank you very much. Yes, Fayola. Oh God, with all that I have experienced in life, I trust no one, but I love everyone. Wow, you can trust, you can you don't need to trust no one, but you love everyone. Wow. So is it possible to love without trust? And that is one of the key things that I was looking at today. Is it very important? Thank you very much, Stafrayola, for that. God commanded us to love everyone, not trust anyone. I only trust God. Okay, so is it possible to love without trusting that person? Is it possible? Can somebody help us with that? Because that is a very valid point. Thank you for that point. Okay, whoever that get this question quickly, between 1 minute 60 seconds, we get the prize. Surviving pain of infidelity requires the best of you at the end. Please, by the reason of this discussion today, making your life count, are you a betrayer? If you need counseling, please do. A lot of people are struggling with this. They cannot even trust. If you cannot trust somebody that you think that thinks you are trusting them, you are betraying them as well. Does that make any sense? Let me come again. If someone thinks that you trust them and you are only pretending, because that is one of the signs of a betrayer, they pretend. Okay, they are only pretending. Are you a betrayer to that person as well? Because that person thought you are that they are trust, whatever, like you trust in them, in their judgment, in what they do, but in real sense you are just pretending. Are you a betrayer as well? Trust is paramount in her. Make time for just you. Wow. Yes, I agree. You can love without trust. Wow. Okay, so you can love without trust. Wow. That is serious. You can love without trust. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, that is deep. Trust is paramount in love. That's true. Because I don't know. Because before we love God, we've trusted him with what he promised us. So, like I said, don't overtrust, but you can trust, but don't overdo it. A lot of us, our expectation is just too high. Wow, my time is going. Let me rush quickly because our MD is online. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Please, the question, anyone that can get it, within 60 seconds, we get a prize. How many keys are there on a piano? How many keys are there on a piano? Piano to play music do have keys. Those white things. How many keys are there? Some people you are asking Google, and that means I cannot trust you. That means I cannot trust you. Okay, so the second question, I want to see you will answer it and you will get the prize. Yeah, I'm going to do a frame of your picture, and you will send me the best picture that you want. I'll do a frame of it. That's your price. I'll send it to you on the canvas. How many keys are there on a piano? Yes, I need somebody to answer. No. Oluyemi, check it again. Yes, the second question. Where is the smallest bone in the human body located? the smallest bone in the body of human being. Where is it located? I'm giving you some clue. You okay? Okay, brother Ola, thank you for joining. 88, Sister Kofo, 88 keys. Okay. So Sister Kofo said it first. How many okay, where is the smallest bone in the human body located? Where is the smallest bone in human body located? Yes, 60 seconds. If you don't do it 60 seconds, you won't get it. Yes, I'm looking at my time. Where is the smallest bone in the human body located? Yes, Adele, thank you. Yes, okay. Where? Yes. Oh, this is the issue of betraying me. Somebody has gone to check. This is 1 minute already. We didn't get it. Nobody get the second question. A lot of people got the first question. Yes. Where is the smallest bone in the human body located? Oh, praying child. Here, our middle here. Okay, you have got is that the issue of betraying me? Oh, you mean computer keyboard? Yes. No, not computer keyboard, the piano. I said piano, brother. Yemi. Linda here. Who have not betrayed me? Who have not gone to Google to check? Raise up your hand. We are talking about betrayal today. Raise up your hand though. Who is laughing? Kofo is laughing. I won my year. I know you won the first prize. Okay, so please send me your best picture and then we'll do frame to it. No, ma. Okay, you did check. Okay, cool. You stretch your hand. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining tonight. And as we recap, I want to say thank you. Please, you can go on YouTube and subscribe to us. We are on YouTube now, Dr. Esther, or Instagram. Please share it. If you want us to advertise your business, I'm going to do a shout out now to businesses. If you are in any situation, you are concerned, you are worried, you can't get help, you don't have anyone to support you, please, this is why we are here. You know, at the turning point is raised to raise the standard of living among us. Please don't be alone, don't be rejected, don't be betrayed, don't be disappointed. Don't say that nobody help you. Raise your hand up. Just DM me, message me. We can point you to different locations, different people that do help. We are involved, we are connected. If you are doing your occasion, you need beautiful clothes, you can get to Kofoworola. You will get there. You will see it on my Instagram page as well. If you are looking for engagements, Iyawo Baba is there. You are doing anniversary, you want a shout out of birthday, she's doing a program on celebration as well. We have parenting by grace. If you have any issue about your children, you don't know what to do, it could be prayer, it could be anything, just give me a shout. I'm putting all this on Facebook as well. You can get their handle. Yes, if you need accounting, we have Zion. If you need help for charity, Dominion Arc is giving out. You need jewelries, you need Juice Plus. Every Tosin is doing that in Germany. You need hair products. We have Gloria Beauty that is selling in Germany as well. Anywhere you are in the whole world, you need hair products. We have Sanitas as well in Texas. They can help, If you need help with money, please look out for the help that government have put up there. Slay by head by your solar as well. And you need childcare in London. We do have in Dartford. We do have in North London. Please get in touch. You need help in Nigeria, get in touch with us. If you need help with elderly, we have Gideon Elderly in Nigeria, Abeokuta. We have Duntai Foundation looking after elderly. You have, they have orphanage as well, the Gideon. If you need help with housing, anything related to housing, Bright Brain, we do have immigration issue. If you need help, if you have issue with social services, please let me know. We do have PSA consultant that help people that represent in court. If you have problem with social services, please don't be alone. Don't cry alone. You need counseling, get in touch. The Gideon, they do counseling. Diamond Association do counseling. You need to do food. You are doing occasion. Labake is there. Please get in touch. We have connection with different type of people. You want to sew your clothes, you are doing occasion, you need organizers, or what do they call them, event planner. Get in touch with me. You want to look good, get in touch with me. Everlasting here as well do help. Yes, we have come to the end of today. I want to say thank you very much for joining, and you know how much I love you. Remember, betrayal is a killer. May we not be a betrayer. Look out for any signs of a betrayer. We've mentioned it. And stay confident in yourself. Don't over trust. You have to reduce the level of your trust, because if you don't, if you are betrayed, people that you think they can't pick themselves up, it's because they have this high standard, especially a relationship, and will not deceive you. Don't go for 100% trust, because I was watching the program today. There was serious arguments about, are you sure that you don't know that there are infidelity in marriage? Are you saying that it doesn't exist? Some of us, we blind our mind to things around us until it actually affected us. Until next time, when I come your way, I want to say thank you. Thank you very much. This is At the Turning Point with Esther. See you next week, the same time, right here. Thank you.